Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My mother recently had a birthday, and being type 2 diabetic, I decided to make a sugar-free birthday cake instead of ordering the usual Italian birthday cake that probably would have put her in a coma. So I found these products at the local grocery store in the baking aisle. I had the Pillsbury sugar-free cake mix, vanilla or chocolate, the Smuckers sugar-free strawberry preserve there, and the Pillsbury sugar-free icing. So it's pretty simple. Even I can do this. 1 cup of water, third a cup of oil, and 3 eggs. And preheat the oven at 325 degrees Fahrenheit. And the cake ended up coming out pretty good. It was a pretty moist cake. I was impressed with the cake. The weakest part, I think, was the icing. It was kind of thick. I would have liked something a little bit lighter. Probably would have been better. But the cake with the strawberry, sugar-free strawberry preserve was pretty good. So I've got the 3 eggs and all the ingredients I need. I have the oven preheated again at 325. I've seen this numerous times on cooking shows. Always a good idea to, instead of breaking the eggs directly into your mix, put them into a separate bowl to catch any shell, or if you happen to have a bad egg, almost drop the egg there. So, I mean, this cake wouldn't have won me anything on that British baking competition show, but it was okay. So in go the 3 eggs, the water, and the oil. And I have my, I don't know, vintage 80s mixer there. Did the job. And the vegetable oil. So again, I did this narration because I had the TV on while I was videotaping. I had a Lawrence Welk DVD my mother was watching. So here I'm putting equal portions into these two 8-inch pie, what do they call them, pie tins. And I greased them and floured them. And I gave myself the reward of cleaning out that bowl afterwards. So bake at 325, 8-inch pan, 34 to 38 minutes, and I baked them until when I poked them with a toothpick, they came out clean. I know that much. So when they go, and through the magic of video, they're finished. Hey, pretty clean. They're not burnt. Had a good color to them. I was pretty proud of myself. Gave myself a thumbs up. So cool them initially on the rack here, and then I took them out. Here's a throwback from the past there, a blast from the past. I bought that at Service Merchandise years and years ago, that stopwatch. Anyone remember Service Merchandise? So they're cooled now, and didn't leave too much cake in the pan. So that was pretty good. And did figure out not to have that on the upside down on the rack there, because I put all those lines in it, all those dents. So put that one on the bottom. You won't see that with the filling on top. So one thing about sugar-free products, don't be misled or fooled into thinking that it's going to be low calorie. As you can see here, it's sugar-free, but they specifically say not a calorie food. So again, it was pretty thick, and I think that maybe, do they have a sugar-free Cool Whip? That might have been a better alternative than this thick icing here. Would have had a lighter consistency to the cake when eating it. They didn't put too much on. So here's the Smuckers sugar-free. I buy this anyways. I put it on our toast in the morning. You can get the marmalade or the grape. It's a pretty good product for type 2 diabetics or diabetics probably in general. So I was just going to spread that initially on the cake, but it was kind of thick. So I put it in a bowl and loosened it up a little bit before putting it on the cake. That, up to this point, I thought it was cake was pretty good. Probably would have been even okay without any additional icing on it at this point. Again, it was a pretty good moist cake. So you can see the icing here. It's just kind of thick. I didn't put a thick layer on, but I did cover the whole cake with it. Here I'm mixing in the. It ended up looking okay with effect. I've got some time lapse here, another product for doing the lettering here. I think that was sugar free also. And spelled out "Happy Birthday, Mom," freehand. And added a candle. So here's a view of a slice of cake. See there? Not too much icing, not too much filling. And you can see that, the cake was pretty moist. I show here that I think I'm trying to show here that the cake is pretty moist. So that was okay. In fact, by the end of the night, I think I had 3 slices. So we had this cake after a meal, and I don't know what my expectations were, but I'm sure that with a regular Italian cake or a cake made from sugar, her sugar level would have been a lot higher. So this is not scientific because she did have a meal before the cake, and I don't recall what time of the evening it was when I took her glucose, but it ended up being over 200. I'm sure it would have been over 300 with a regular cake, but I can't prove that. So here it is at 226. She likes to see the reading too, so I'm showing her. So if you found this video interesting, please like, subscribe, and or comment. And thanks for watching, and happy birthday, Mom. Again, thanks for watching.